In this coaching video, XiaoHan delivers a very complete and systematic lesson on serving and attacking fundamentals. She explains why most amateur players make simple mistakes and how to fix them through correct grip, distance, timing, and body position.
Alright, let's discuss topspin. Firstly, do you believe topspin is effective? Yes, do you think topspin is effective? Is it effective? Yes, firstly, it's crucial to recognize its high effectiveness. It's not about flashy shots, but about consistently pressuring your opponent with your serves. The key is to accumulate points steadily. Therefore, mastering all types of serves is essential. For instance, how can we enhance the quality of our serves, such as topspin? Firstly, it should definitely not be a chop stroke. You seem to be out of position. Look at that. Exactly, you see. Your racket grip should be suitable for offensive play, attacking with aggressive strokes. It's not suitable for a defensive play style. Remember, when you serve, everyone should have a phone stand to observe your own playing state, to monitor your own playing condition. You see, don't serve under pressure. Use a forehand attacking racket grip. It's not a forehand defensive grip. This will also impact the speed of your forehand attacks. Look. From start to finish, use a forehand attacking racket grip. That's the first point. The second point. Why did you hit it out? It went high because of excessive vertical movement. Look up and down. Up and down, if it goes out of bounds, it's more challenging to control. See. Back to front, back. Front. Got it? Players, avoid applying vertical force from back to front. Avoid up and down, up and down. Let's give it a try for arm movement like this. Topspin ball upwards, backspin ball downwards. See? I'll demonstrate for you. Everyone, focus, okay? Let's focus a little. Turn on the yellow light. We focus a little. Turn on the small yellow light. Yes, there was no live stream last night. Did you watch it? Side spin, side underspin, back spin, backhand serve, side top spin. Understood, these are the few differences. It's the direction of your forearm swinging upwards. Side underspin to the back. There must be a distinction between backhand downward and backward motion. So when serving, if you hit it higher out of bounds, it's actually a backward motion. You will definitely have it. That's why you see. That's how mistakes happen. That's how mistakes happen. This is a big mistake. Therefore, in order to increase ball speed and reduce errors, everyone needs to pay attention. You need to pull back before hitting forward. Pull back and then hit forward. Order of offensive shots. Pull back and then hit forward. The big session has already concluded this year. Registration for all training sessions this year has already closed. We have been accepting enrollments until December. Thank you, everyone. Some friends say it's really difficult for us to enroll, but you're doing great. See you again in May next year. This is our second category. The third aspect we need to focus on is the trajectory matter. Open up your forearm by using the elbow. The issue you're facing now is that when the elbow trails the forearm, it tends to deviate, making it challenging to generate speed. When the elbow acts as a pivot and remains stationary while the forearm swings back and forth, the speed will increase. Watch me, the elbow remains steady while the forearm swings in a straight motion. Is this speed fast? Watch this. Using the elbow as a pivot. By using the elbow as a pivot, the forearm swings faster. Backhand, 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 backhand. Use your elbow. Swing your forearm like this, don't. This ball is slow, look. It's not. Look, accelerate, accelerate. This is a key point. This is exclusive information. Many people are unable to locate it. Understood. First, you need to clearly understand these key points. Let me explain. Mastering this technique will help you produce effective top spin on your left side. It's crucial to grasp this well. Swing like this, back and forth. Using the elbow as the axis, swinging back and forth, ensuring the elbow doesn't follow the same movement. This is the third key point. Does the ball require friction? Yes, does a ball need friction to create spin? We haven't discussed the body yet, so let's not rush. Does this ball require friction? Do you usually apply spin or play without spin? Friction needed, no need for friction. It appears that you don't require it as much. Alright, let me ask you, when you're playing currently, if I make a forehand attack, can't you defend effectively? Or if I perform a forehand loop, you struggle to defend. Struggling to defend against a forehand attack, or finding it difficult to defend against my forehand loop? It's a loop, correct. Why is a loop? Because a loop generates spin and friction. Correct, therefore, you mentioned that the ball you hit is fast, but it lacks bounce. Similar to how many of us serve with side spin, swiftly. Quick backhand, but lacking bounce. Therefore, you need a ball with friction, so your opponent, for instance, can make powerful swings and apply more force. If the footwork is not up to par, it will result in out-of-bounds situations. Therefore, when amateur players hit the ball, they need to generate friction. This demands a delicate friction movement, not continuous friction all the way. This is a grip for a forehand attack, you see? When executing a forehand attack, press with a racket. See? Push forward with the fingers like this. Push gently, very slight. Use the fingers to push. The movement range is minimal, but it needs to generate friction to create spin. Direct it to this section of the racket, not like this, guide it like this. The second key to success on the court is ensuring your own success rate. We are both accelerating, but you need frictional acceleration to enter the court. When hitting, if you apply a slight force with your hand, it goes out of bounds. So, how do you generate friction? Swing your wrist and forearm backward when making contact with the ball. Pressing against the ball as if pulling it, not upwards, as upward movement affects the speed. Press towards the forearm, press forward, then make contact with the ball to create friction. Whether it's a straight swing or a sideways swing, the range should not be too wide. The range should not be too wide. Excessive rubbing will affect the speed, resulting in giving away the ball for nothing.
往前直板也是后三指顶一下腕子，这么磨。
Swerve and grind like this. Use some friction, endure and press down to withstand the friction.
助摩擦。
This must also be done, as if you don't make this arc, the ball will pass by.
做到这个拱啊，它过去的球
It's futile, it serves no purpose.
太那啥，它没啥用啊。
Let's move on to the fifth body movement.
身体动作啊，
I will discuss how to conceal this later.
想怎么演？
When hitting the ball, avoid rotating your body. For instance, it's easy to overshoot like this, refrain from
不
moving.
要动就，你看，
Am I not upright? Is my center of gravity not aligned, fellow players?
我这个重心是不是没起来？对不对？你看，
My center of gravity is slightly off.
一点
Stay still. Avoid rotating or moving up and down.
没有上下起伏。
Keep your center of gravity low. Position your hands near your chin, at a height between your face and the table.
之间的高度。
This is the only way to execute a surprise attack if you rotate.
如果你转体，
Your movements will become slower.
一个自己过去的慢，
And if you move vertically,
上下起伏，
if it detects your hand movement, executing a surprise attack will be difficult. Therefore, keep your body low and still. Make your movements slightly smaller, maintain a low and still position, minimize movement, keep low and still, avoid body rotation.
不要转身体。
For a surprise attack, avoid body rotation, keep your body perfectly still. Understood, avoid vertical or horizontal movements, especially during a straight line shot. You see, when you keep your waist straight, the opponent can immediately see that when you move in, he can see your shot.
出手，
In this way, with limited visibility, he may think you haven't started
以
yet.
为你还没有开始。哎呀，呛着了。
He may think you haven't even made a shot,
发呢？
but the ball has already been hit.
了。
Understand, he may think you haven't started shooting yet,
已经脱
but the ball has already left the table.
你是把左手拿开的，你是完全不遮挡的。
This is permissible in the game. Of course, it doesn't count. Obstruction is like this. In this way, when you move your hand away, staying close to your body, there's no issue at all.
病都没有。啊，
In my game, I serve very consistently, upholding integrity.
都很正规，又做人很坦荡。
Therefore, I won't teach anyone to play sneakily.
合理的范围内，谁说发球必须转身体？
No, right? So you don't need to worry about this. Just keep your body close.
近一点。
Clear your striking point, avoid covering with your left hand, and don't block your body. That's all. This involves body movement. So, what is the key to a powerful serve? This is a sixth point I want to discuss. What do you think is the key to a powerful serve?
奔球。
Yes, I didn't live stream last night. It was broadcasted at 7 yesterday. Thanks to teacher Li for the support and votes.
跳，对，是快。怎么能快呢？
Exactly. Speed, explosiveness, right?
第一个，大家说最重要的是速度。
Now that we understand, it's all about speed. So, as far as I know, I should begin from the back. How to play fast? First, start from the back. Second, control your strength well.
控制好。
Let me show you how I used to hit the ball well.
奔球发好的。
For instance, in this scenario, you start with 100 units of force, and I start with the same. Pushed out, using 80 units of force, pushed out again. Now it's 70 units of force. Hey, it landed on the table. 70 units of force. 70 units of force. Good. Another 70 units of force. 70 units of force. Hey, you might hit it 100, which is 70% of your strength, or you could use 60. First, maximize the power, as you can see. Fill it up to 100, then begin to reduce
开
it.
始往回收，
When you reduce it, you should feel like hitting 4 or 5 imaginary objects in a row.
就按照这个力度来练奔球。
Otherwise, you won't be able to achieve the speed for sure.
顶100，顶完100开始90，还出界80，还出界
Miss at 70, hit at 60, and progress to the next level.
60的这个手感和力度在练。
Hit several imaginary objects in a row, okay, freeze. From now on, remember to use the power of 60 to control the force of hitting the ball. Stepping in is easy. Utilizing 60% of your strength to control the ball's force.
明白吧？你要觉得我80就能收住，
I can stop at 80, then you hit at 80. It's not just about one hit, but consecutive hits, which are crucial. Third, master your initial move. The most crucial aspect of hitting the ball is the first move.
第一跳。
When I was young and practicing, I used to toss it up. I would focus, with everyone watching my eyes. I'm fixated on the ball.
看着起来，看着再落下来，
Observing the initial move.
跳。看，
Watching the first bounce, you will definitely be accurate.
看着第一跳，你肯定会准确的。你
You will definitely be very accurate.
准确
After you serve now, because your center of gravity hasn't come down after you served, it's like this.
对吧？
So you can't see at all where your first bounce lands, where the ball drops.
在哪儿了？球抛在哪儿了？
You are very likely to do this. Really, you are aiming at the ball with your peripheral
去
vision.
瞄球。
Right.
你用余光去瞄球，你怎么能发准你的第一跳位置呢？
You think you're hitting here,
砍这儿来，
but you actually hit here.
也特别容易。你看，
You either miss the ball, underspin it, or topspin it.
要不砍球台桌上，
Definitely, as you can see, push down, lift up, then push down again. Observe the first bounce. Push down, lift up, then push down again. Hey, you need to focus here. Let me tell you, it's definitely beneficial for you.
看准第一跳是不是正确，同时你还能知道自己抛到哪儿。
And how to position your racket to locate the ball.
还有一个方法就是可以让自己的重心下来，
Because that's the only way you can see.
你这样是看不到的，除非你这样。对吧
That's right. If you look at it this way, your body will feel lighter.
轻松一点。
When you can't see it this way, oh, my center of gravity is so
老
high.
师说的对啊，我以为我发完跟专业一样，
In reality, I am this tall. I really can't see it.
所以你的眼神就会重心，你
Your neck will lower your upper body,
直下来，
while also generating power.
可以合上力量。
Let me tell you, this is definitely beneficial for everyone. Simultaneously, you can also generate power.
所以现在要求大家
Focus on your hitting position. Focus on your first step.
盯住自己的第一跳。
So, after making some improvements, how do you feel?
习惯，你没法好的时候，盯住你的击球位置。
Concentrate on your initial move. If you execute this well, I believe you will see significant improvement regardless of the situation.
全是盲罚，
If the initial move is missing, the hitting position is also inaccurate.
在哪儿也不知道，击下球哪个位置不到，第一跳也不到。
If you perform this well, you should see significant improvement.
球就是这6点，大家理解了，我们先打一下大拇指啊，
Everyone, pay attention. All right.
因为我们后续会改时间直播。
Please pay attention, or you may lose track of my live streams.
左上角有个免费的关注，大家点一点。
Please make a reservation for the live stream here, regardless of the streaming
不
time.
管我几点播，
Once you click on the live stream reservation, it will send you a reminder. So remember to make a reservation.
好，那我们再继续讲。
So, in table tennis, the second threat after speed is
第
concealment.
二个威胁就是隐蔽。
Let me share a rule with you when serving. Conceal your intentions. He didn't mention that the opponent can't see. It's more about the referee's visibility being obstructed. Everyone wonders, will there be obstruction? No. There won't be?
身体不要动，就这么发。
Imagine, if you were in the referee's position and I stand here to serve.
如果你是裁判位置，我站这儿发，你
Make sure to move your hand away when serving. Contact the ball inside, just toss it. And he needs to step
就
back.
要遮挡。
See, I prefer serving this way.
哎，咱们发球接触球内就一抛，他就得让开了。你
I do it this way. You can't serve while keeping it there simultaneously. That's deemed as obstruction. It's also considered obstruction.
算遮挡，这也算遮挡了。
Serve and maintain honesty with each other. Well, let's aim for more discipline. I understand that not everyone follows strict rules in amateur games.
我们就敞亮的赢球。
Let's make him recognize our skills and prevent others from gossiping about us. So, let's strive to be more disciplined. So, when serving, you must hide. How to hide? Look at our amateur serves. Why doesn't he hide?
你左脚右脚你站平了，你甚至右脚站到前侧去。
You see, anyone can clearly see your movements when you're level.
你的动作站平也是，谁都能看清你的动作。
Left foot in front, right foot behind is more reasonable if your leg blocks the table.
合理性一点，是吧？你这腿卡住球台，
Shift your weight downward, you'll see you're exposed, you'll see you're pressing
那
down.
你压着，
Right, the threat and sensation for others are different. The center of gravity must be lowered. Put your left foot forward even if you're not accustomed to it. You must do so. By doing this, you're basically implying that he is clueless.
点靠后一点，真看不出来，这是合理性的。因为
Because of your positioning.
站位这样，
With this positioning, the 45-degree referee can see it, so it's not a violation. No need to worry. As long as you move your left hand away and reveal the hitting point, it won't be considered a
你
violation.
的对手都能看到这个角，你这么站，
You'll have a relative advantage standing like this. Every athlete stands like this.
一定记住左脚在前，右脚在后，不是这样，是这样。
They have a front-back relationship. Only then can we serve well and have a weight transfer. Secondly, those behind you definitely can't see it.
发球背后怎么可能看到你的击球动作？
Secondly, keep your hand closer to your body. This applies to all types of serves.
是这样。
For a hook serve, my eyes and racket are positioned here. I've completed the actual action here. As you can see,
你搁这儿做完真动作，出来的时候是假的。
as you can see when I do it slowly, to the side, out, to the side.
出来，侧上，
As it goes out, what you see from the opposite side is a downward motion. Also, when serving here, the left side spin results in underspin.
下旋。
When you chop like this, it seems like underspin, but it's actually topspin, you see. Does he think it's a topspin serve?
所以
So, the first step is to keep it close to the body as it has a short range.
范围小，
It's not easy to see clearly. The faster his technique, the harder it is to see clearly. Just like this. You make it easier for yourself.
大家好，我是小韩老师。下面呢，我们来说一下专属课堂怎么看直播。大家别着急啊。首先呢，我们肯定是加了小韩